Hey, how's it going today, guys? So I just wanted to say that I will be posting some videos, and they're gonna kind of be like this. This is gonna be one of my new angles on the channel. I'm gonna show you guys some tech stuff. But to start off, let's go over some of my college stuff. I know some of you guys may be interested, some of you guys may not be interested. Let's keep you a little bit interested. So here we go. I'm gonna open up my class schedule and we're gonna see exactly what I'm doing. Hey, look at that. I got some potential spam right there. I'm gonna deny that because I definitely don't need any of that. So to start off, let's actually go to the proper website. You know, that would probably be the proper thing to do when you're starting a video. But guess what? I'm not really a video creator. I'm just a random guy that just has a phone that I can film myself with. That's about it. So I'm going to go to flcc.edu. Bam. Okay, then we're going to go over. We're going to look at my academics. You know, because I'm going to be an academic student. Instead of being a 29-year-old dumbass that just has a car that I throw food at people with. But anyways, let's keep on going. Let's actually turn off the AC. Bam, look at that. We got the AC turned off. Now we got better volume. Everything's going to be perfect. So then we can go over here, academics, bam, bam, bam. Let's actually find my degree program. We're going to go to degrees and certificates over here. We're going to go over here. Look at this. Which angle's better? I think they all suck, don't they? Let's actually move the camera a little bit closer. My girlfriend will be mad when she sees that I got an entire table moved across the room just so I can make a video on YouTube. But anyways, so we're gonna go to, so we got computer information systems right here, this course. I know you can barely see it, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Maybe I'll move the camera, maybe I won't, who knows. But this is a course that I was actually going to sign up for. Look at that. I was going to sign up for that course, but guess what? You want to know what? I signed up for the wrong course on accident, and I'm fine with that. So anyways, we'll go back over. We're going to go to the back button. We're going to find whatever I'm in, and that is networking and cybersecurity. So I think that this is actually a good choice because a lot of the classes I was actually excited for, and then I realized I signed up for the wrong degree, and I was thinking, oh shit, I got to go sign up for the other degree. I looked at the classes with the other degree. They absolutely sucked. Like, I didn't want to take any of that shit. So here we go, man. So we're going to protect individuals and companies from hacks, security breaches, and you know, all the crazy networking, cybersecurity stuff. The gist of it is my goal is going to be basically just getting like an IT job at a school, at a college, hopefully for a private business instead, so I don't have to deal with a bunch of kids that, you know, aren't very smart and they're going to irritate me all day. I don't want to be the guy showing someone how to open up Outlook, you know? But anyways, long story short is I'm going to be learning how to do networking, switching, routing and switching. Is this actually it? Maybe this is a paper that I can read this off easier. No, this looks like it may be my electric bill. Yeah, we're not going to pay that this month. We're just going to ignore it. Okay, so here we go, guys. I actually got the sheet right here. So, right here. Okay, so I got first semester, 15 credits. They're only letting me do 12 because I dropped out of college years ago when I was doing overnights at a factory, and I couldn't really handle working 50, 60 hours a week and going to college. Now that I do DoorDash and Instacart, I usually make 25 to 30 an hour, so I can afford to work 15, 20 hours and still make enough to pay all my bills, just not buy anything extra. As you can see, I already got extra stuff. Like, I got a fancy phone, I got a fucking crazy monitor. We got the gaming computer right there. That's not the most powerful right now because I sold my really good graphic card when prices went up. I sold it, made a lot of money, got a card for really cheap, and then I basically spent all the other money on alcohol, I think, because I used to drink all the time, but I quit that a year ago. It may actually be the 1 year anniversary now that I think about it in like just a few days. That's pretty cool. But so basically what I'm starting with is what they recommend on this sheet. And so I don't have to do the computer science portal because I already did that. Luckily, that was one of the classes that I passed before I just ended up dropping out. But I got the introduction to programming and computational thinking. So basically, a lot of the web design that I've done, when I created topdasher.com, that is going to help me out a lot because I understand how to like format code. But when it comes to like actual programming, I do not have much experience because it started to get nice out when I was actually taking a programming course online. That it wasn't really through a college. Technically it was, but it was just for a certificate. I ended up just deciding to stop and just go outside and do stuff and enjoy myself instead of being in the basement all day. But anyways, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna probably learn JavaScript, some other programs that are gonna be useful to where I can create programs, So then another one I got is fundamentals of information systems. I don't really know. I think that's gonna be like really in depth of like how computers work. I'm not 100% sure what that's gonna be like. I got hardware and operating systems. That's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna learn a lot about computer hardware, even more than what I already learned from YouTube. But yeah, that's what I'm definitely excited for. And then I also have English 101 composition. I'm gonna be writing essays. I'm gonna be reading books on very touchy subjects that I really don't want to read about. I'm gonna have to write essays on it and write emotional essays that I really don't want to write. But that's kind of what English makes you do. They always make you think about horrible times in your life and write it down on paper. I disagree with it, but this time around, I'm gonna figure out a way to make something horrible more positive instead of just horrible. That's basically it for my first semester because they're not letting me take 15 credit hours since I flunked out before, and I'm actually fine with that. So I'll do the 12. I already got 3 or 4 credits, so technically I'm still going to be on track for to graduate on time. And then later on I'm gonna show you guys maybe I'll take a video of like the school I'm going to a little bit, see if I can like make some tech videos when I start learning a lot. So let me actually show you guys something really quick. So over here I got my computers. This one is a HP. This is from 2017. This is one of the times I tried going to college, but I lived in my dad's basement in a sheet tent, so I decided to work a lot, get a apartment instead. And eventually that led to me working even more, getting promoted, making more money, and buying a house. But this is my 2015 or 2010 or 2009 Alienware laptop. This thing was freaking awesome, man. But the only problem with it is that it that right there. So I actually fell on my longboard once and I scraped the screen there. But the only problem with that computer mainly was just that had a lot of overheating problems back then. Alienware did. They've become very cheap and since then. Like, that laptop was one of the last laptops that was actually made by Alienware, but Dell bought them out, but it was still an Alienware laptop. After that version of the Alienware products, they just became a Dell company, and they're all cheap these days. I got suckered into buying an Alienware desktop when I got back into PCs, like, back in 2018, and guess what? Biggest fucking mistake, man. I replaced everything within like a year or two, like literally every single part, and some of those parts that I replaced are now in my my new computer. But I figured, guys, like, I'm fine with posting YouTube videos. I just like don't want to be talking about DoorDash all the time. I'm hoping that I'm hoping maybe some of you guys that are already subscribed to me can get interested in some of this stuff. Maybe some of you will decide you want to go for an IT degree. The jobs pay a lot of money. I'm not going to school just to go to school. I'm going to school to be the best, and I'm basically going to be spending all my time becoming an expert on all of this stuff that I'm learning. Obviously, I don't need to become an expert on English, but I'm still gonna go for like a decent grade, like 80s, 90s. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, guys. I got my financial aid approved. I took out $1,700 extra for the first semester, then for the second semester, I'll do the same for the third and fourth. But I'm taking out this extra money so that I don't have to work as much. I'm going to be using $400 per month from the extra money on financial aid, and I'm going to use that to pay off my portion of the mortgage. That way, that's going to be $400 less per month that I got to make, and I'm going to spend that time doing more homework, studying, hope maybe creating my own kind of apps. I'm not exactly going to school to do web development, but I'm still going to continue doing web development on my own because I'd be fine with like getting a networking job, getting a web development job. It doesn't really matter to me. I just want to be in the tech industry. I'm mainly doing the PC repair, the networking, and all that just so that I can get a job in my area because my area doesn't have web developers. That's all just remote work. But yeah, guys, I have no problem posting videos. I just, I hope I can get some people interested in tech. I hope that I can get like some new subscribers too that are interested. Like I was saying, like this channel is changing. It's not going to just be DoorDash. It may not be DoorDash at all anymore. But yeah, maybe next time I pull apart that computer, I'll make a video on it. I got to see if I can actually fix any of those to make them fast enough to use for school instead of spending all the money. Peace, guys.